So today's video is going to be about the chair. So we spend a lot of time in this chair, either at work or when we're eating at the table. Pretty much we just spend so much time in the chair, and I thought, what not of a better way to make a simple video of some exercises and stretches we can do with the chair. We don't even have to move that much. You can just be in any outfit to do these poses. It's just good to stretch up and open up to feel a bit more relaxed and less tension. So this is the first exercise, which is a cat-cow, to help you open up the chest, relax the shoulders, as well as stretching the back. So we're just going to basically do a cat-cow posture in the chair. When you inhale, lift the chest forward, stretch the heart open, and when you exhale, rounding the back. And do this for about 10 reps to feel and release the tension in the upper part of your body. So I feel this is really good from sitting all day, and the shoulders are really tight and uncomfortable. And the next one we do side twists. So just alternating side to side, sitting up tall when you do this, and really twisting from the belly area. You can use the seat, the head of this chair, or the seat, the back of the seat, to help you twist deeper into these poses. It really feels good, especially when you feel that little crack in your back. You feel the length. And so the twist just helps you to release any tension from either hunching forward. Next we go into some side stretches with one leg out. So this is a deeper version of a stretch. It also helps us to open up the hip. So I do feel like my hips get really tight, as well as my legs get really tight from sitting. So you can do this for either 10 seconds, or if you want to add pulses, you can also add pulses to it. Make sure you're bringing up the chest and rotating the chest towards the ceiling and not falling forward. Next is going to be a squat position, where we just open up the legs and we fold ourselves forward. Bring our palms down, head down if you can. Just be careful here not to lift the hips off of the chair. You want to feel a good hip opening and a stretch here. Once you're satisfied, just roll yourself up. And next we come into this figure 4 position, and you'll definitely feel a stretch here when you fold forward. Remember to resist the top knee, so making sure that top leg is going towards the ground. So just do this for a couple of breaths and switch sides. I do feel this is really hard to do, especially if I've been sitting the whole day, but just slowly ease into and do it for a couple of times. Next, we're going to stretch the back as well as the legs. So come into a downward facing dog on the chair, palms pressed firmly. Just be careful not to tip the chair over. And go ahead and come to tiptoe and release, tiptoe and release, to feel the stretch in the back of the legs, keeping a flat spine, ears are beside your biceps. And do this for about 10 reps, up and down, and try to sink the legs into the mat more, and lifting the chest up and really feeling the deep stretch in the legs. You want to try and straighten the legs here as much as you can. And you just stay for a couple of breaths in this downward dog, and just let the breath deepen the stretch for you. Next, we're going to come into some kickbacks. So go ahead and kick one leg up. So this is a supported warrior tree with a chair, and we're adding some momentum into it, some stretch into it, by bringing the leg up and down to also help us stretch the front of our body, as well as work a little bit on the lower back. We do this for about 10 reps each leg. You definitely start to feel the burn by, the 5th rep. onwards, and you can do more if you like. For this video I have only decided to do 10. So remember to keep the back flat, not overarching the back and not rounding the back either. Don't lock the elbows, slight gentle bend in the elbows, slight bend in the knees as well. Remember to kick up and back, and the toes are pointing towards the ground as you slowly release. Now save the last for the best for the last. This is a little bit intense. It does tend to hurt quite a bit, especially because we're always, rounding forward. So we're going to come into a heart opening and shoulder stretch. So just be careful when you place your elbows on the edge of the chair. Make sure the chair is stable and does not tip over. You're going to come into sort of like an all fours position with the palms facing upwards, fingers pointing to the ceiling, long flat back. And your hips are stacked directly above your knees. You can have the toes tucked, or you can have the toes pointed. You stay here for about 15 to 20 seconds. If you like to do more, you can even stay for 30 seconds. Bring your head below the chair if you can. Just remember not to knock your head on the way up. And really feel the opening from under the armpit and the sides of the body. When you're ready, just slowly bring your legs closer and bring yourself up. So these are some really simple stretches that you can do, while you're just sitting around doing some work. Obviously, some of it might look a little bit funny if you're doing it in public. But if you're just at home or you've got a quiet little corner, go ahead and jump into these poses. Take like 5 minutes or so, or even 10 minutes. Just really stretch out and give yourself a nice comfortable relaxation and opening before going back into sitting down. It's good to always take like 5 minutes break in between just to really stretch out, because if we're just sitting constantly, then we're going to keep tightening and stressing the body and creating more tension. So if you're trying to do little stretches in between, maybe an hour, we do 5 minutes, it'll definitely help when you're done with the day, don't feel as tight. So these are some simple exercises you can do. It doesn't take too much time as well. Just shorten the reps or shorten the counts if you have less time. But try to incorporate it into your day or between your hours, just to feel less tension and less pains in your body. Thanks for watching.